2020 witnessed improvements to the labor market and social security portfolio as government proceeded on the mandate to build forward together. The year of activities opened in January with 228 farm workers taking up employment opportunities under the Seasonal Agricultural Workers Program in Canada. A newly constructed office of the Industrial Dispute Tribunal was opened in St. James to provide employers and employees with improved access to IDT services in the West. The ministry also built a two-story parish office in St. Ann at a cost of more than $500 million. That facility was named in honor of the late minister Shahini Robinson, who died after ailing for some time. The country paid tribute to her with an official funeral. Mike Henry assumed oversight of the ministry before Carl Samuda was ultimately named the new Minister of Labor and Social Security. As the COVID-19 pandemic demanded social distancing protocols, provisions under the Flexible Work Arrangements Miscellaneous Provisions Act were increased across the labor force to safely achieve productive goals. The ministry also developed a draft telecommuting policy to formalize arrangements for employees to work from a location other than their central work site, and hosted several virtual productivity forums to provide training and share insights and best practices on productivity improvement. During the year, a new work permit system was developed. To promote the use of its Labor Market Information System (LMIS), the ministry signed a Memorandum of Understanding with the University of Technology, and another with the Jamaica Household Workers Union, which was also provided with a computer for use by its members.
These facilities, I expect, will be fully utilized to the benefit of the members and to the wider Jamaica.
On the social protection side, the Inter-American Development Bank helped with the acquisition of 2 mobile units.
The ministry is now able then to deliver to the essential services offered remotely to citizens located in every nook and cranny.
A third mobile unit was acquired and specially retrofitted to deliver the services of the Early Stimulation Program to children with disabilities and their caregivers in rural communities. To cushion the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, the ministry accelerated the electronic payment of cash benefits to families on the Program of Advancement Through Health and Education PATH.
This is necessary in order to promote social distance in practice, avoid long wait lines in public spaces, and access much needed funds.
A $40 million grant agreement was signed with the United Nations Children's Fund UNICEF to provide cash transfer payments to approximately 2,700 PATH beneficiaries. A further 1,000 families registered with the Jamaica Council for Persons with Disabilities, PATH, and the Early Stimulation Program also received care packages. In August, government provided $1.6 billion to children of poor households in its back-to-school grant program. And laptops and tablet computers were provided for an estimated 148,000 students on PATH to facilitate effective e-learning. The social security apparatus of the government also received a $600,000 boost to the COVID-19 fight, with the United Nations country team in Jamaica mobilizing a $1 million fund to support key sectors. And the ministry allowed its NIS pensioners to benefit from early encashment of pension vouchers and expanded the use of its direct deposit payment system. After heavy rains damaged several homes, the ministry provided $1.5 million in rehabilitation grants to top up another $1.5 million allocation from the Housing Fund. On the policy end, modernization of the National Insurance Scheme (NIS) continued in 2020 with the digitization of more than 90,000 records.
On our part, what we have been doing is trying to digitize our records and to automate the benefit and approval processes.
In April, NIS contributions were increased from 5.5% to 6% of persons' salaries to shore up the scheme's fiscal ledger. A 3-year technical cooperation agreement was signed with the Jamaica Association on Intellectual Disabilities to provide direct support to children with intellectual disabilities and their parents.
I am particularly delighted that the IDB shares this vision and have partnered with the Jamaica Association on Intellectual Disability to improve access to quality care and educational interventions in a suitable environment for children with intellectual disabilities.
And this has been our look back on the year of activities for the Ministry of Labor and Social Security, helping Jamaica to build forward together in 2020.